Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to this webinar. My name is Thomas Breij from KOMA and I will be your host of today. How to ensure consistent high quality of your products? A question that many production managers run into during their careers. Today, we are going to look at 4 methods of how KOMA equipment assists you in guaranteeing consistent high quality of your products. Afterwards, we will talk to our Italian friend and customer Menchetti, a producer of pizza, bread and pastries in Italy. We will listen to how his KOMA equipment is assisting him in guaranteeing consistent, high-quality products. Please sit back and enjoy this webinar. Producing great quantities of products is often associated with lower quality of products. Your challenge is to maintain high-end quality while increasing the production volume. Let's look at 4 ways you can ensure consistent, high quality of your products. Temperature inside your equipment should be as consistent as possible. No deviations are allowed for your products. We ensure this by placing a high quality temperature sensor directly into the fins of your evaporator. Because of the parameter settings, your equipment climate will never deviate from your input. The degrees on the screen will be the degrees inside the installation. Your product will not be shocked because of extreme deviations in its temperature journey. Temperature control will be smooth, even and consistent. You should aim for a constant temperature inside your installation and take into account all kinds of factors like cooling outputs, number of times the doors open during a day, the temperature inside the factory, the outside temperature, the products inside the equipment, the weights of the product, the dimensions, etc., etc. All of these factors are taken into account during our process analysis and calculation. In this way, you can have consistently high quality products. Air circulation is vital for your products. With wrong air circulation, you can dehydrate your products in a matter of minutes. Air circulation must therefore be controlled, and this can be done in 3 ways. The first way is by lowered ceilings, pressure walls and other air guiding systems. The second way is through fan speed control. And the third way is by looking at the literal placement of your products inside the equipment. Lowered ceilings and pressure walls will guide the air through the equipment in a certain way. The air will come out and the lowered ceiling will not allow the air to come down directly. Instead, it will be transported above the lowered ceiling, behind the pressure wall, and the cold air will come out from below. What will happen is that your products will have less chance of dehydration as the air will not touch their products directly. With fan speed control, you will be able to alter the speed of your fans and thus alter the speed of the air circulation. This will allow you to counter dehydration much better. The placement of your products inside the equipment is very important and should not be underestimated. How are you going to place your products inside this equipment? Are you going to face the trolley like this? Are you going to face the trolley like this? How are you placing your products on the trays? What type of trays are you using? Are you using perforated stainless steel trays? Are you using baskets? Are you using plastic baskets? Are you using plastic trays? What type of material are you using? All of these materials and all of these factors will influence the air circulation over your products. We strive for a controlled and even air circulation throughout the whole installation. By doing this, we can guarantee that you can produce consistently high quality products. Adjustable relative air humidity is extremely important to counter dehydration of your products. It's a common perception to use an exterior humidifier that is constantly boiling water. This humidifier will then provide steam through dedicated entry points in your equipment. What you see in front of you here is a KOMA retarder-proofer evaporator. It's completely made out of stainless steel, so no corrosion is possible. This evaporator will have its own humidification system that comes in the form of a humidification tray. The humidification tray that you can see here has the same length as the whole evaporator. Water will run into the humidification tray from that side. Afterwards, these heating elements will start heating up the water. After heating up the water will slowly start evaporating. The evaporated water molecules will then be distributed evenly through this evaporator. So no matter where your products are placed, the left, the right, the front or the back, they will receive an even distribution of moist air. And this is how we can guarantee that you are having consistently high quality products. All the aforementioned parameters of temperature, air circulation and humidity have a direct impact on the repeatability of your production process. By controlling, measuring and regulating these parameters, you will be able to have a consistent, repetitive production process. Whether it's cooling, freezing or slow fermenting, your products will enjoy a repetitive production process and therefore have consistently high quality. Your process begins with the right freezing conditions. Only by blast freezing your products to -5 degrees Celsius in the core as fast as possible, you can achieve consistent quality to store your products. The second step will be around -20 degrees Celsius, where the slow proofing cycle can start. Your product's temperature will slowly increase as they are thawed and completely unfrozen. From 5 degrees Celsius onwards, active humidity control is possible to ensure the skin of the product does not dry out. At these lower temperatures, you can choose to slowly proof the products. Doing so will increase the aroma, taste, structure and crispness of the dough. With this type of proofing, the baker focuses on dough development rather than yeast activity. If dough development is not desired, but high yeast activity is preferred, the dough can skip the slow proofing state and go straight to a high yeast activity temperature like 35 degrees Celsius. When skipping the slow proofing cycle, the time and temperature is controlled so that the products still enjoy a gradual change in temperature, up to a point where the active proofing can begin. With full control of conditioning temperatures ranging from -40 degrees Celsius to +40 degrees Celsius, we can ensure all production processes have consistent, repeatable quality of your end products. Let's summarize the 4 aspects of ensuring a consistent high quality. First of all, your products need consistent temperature control. Furthermore, optimal air circulation and humidity control will prevent dehydration. And lastly, by controlling these 3 parameters, you will create a repetitive production process so that your products will have consistent, high quality in the end. So now that you know the theoretical ways of ensuring consistent high quality, let's listen to Menchetti, our Italian customer who is producing pizza, bread and pastries. He will explain how he is using these aspects in his production facility to create consistent high quality. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Silvia Poledrini. I'm the export manager for Panificio Menchetti, Menchetti Bakery. We're an Italian company located in Tuscany, and our origin goes back to 1948. We were committed to produce very high quality products. We produce bread, bakery goods, confectionery goods, and we added in the last years the production also of pizza bases and seasoned flavored pizza. We have our retail chain, and we also are present in the main retail supermarket retail chains in Italy, and starting to be present also consistently abroad. Our promise to the customer really is very much about the quality of the product. We come from a very long experience in the retail chain, where our fresh product was really appreciated for the standard of quality. So when we first approached the frozen business for our pizzas and pizza bases, we had this issue. I mean, to maintain, to find a way to keep the same quality level for the frozen products. So we met KOMA in a meeting, in a fair in Egypt, and after some conversation and some research, we found them as a valuable partner, because they provided for us a solution to really give an answer to our crucial aspect about the quality of the product. So together with them, we have implemented the plant with the technology for chilling and also for controlling the leavening of the dough. because this is also another key point for us. Controlling all the conditions that are involved in the leavening, in the slow leavening of our pizza dough is very important. And thanks to the technology that we implemented, we can now control the time, the humidity, and all other factors that are really important. So finally, yes, what we see today is a new plant that is working already very good, very well. We had a goal of achieving a capability of 11,000 pieces per day in 5 years. And after 1 year and a half, we are close to achieving 50% of this result. So that's really an important result for us, and for sure the technology partner is an important part of this. So in the end, yes, the plant is fully working now. We had this goal with them to produce 11,000 pieces per day in 5 years. Now we are at 1 year and a half, and I have to say we are nearly close to the 50% of the result. So yes, I mean we are satisfied with this partnership, also because they could talk to us directly, to all our personnel and the technicians, but also had to talk to our other suppliers of other parts of the plant. So it was a good partnership. It is a good partnership. And our products, our pizza bases and our seasoned pizza, boxed pizza, frozen, still are really of an excellent quality. So our goal for the future years is to increase this business in Italy, so for the domestic market, but also for international markets. And we are in the path of developing this goal with important results. So we're looking forward to proceed in this in this way, and also yes, keep this partnership, which is this technology partnership, which is valuable for it was valuable for our work, and it is still today important. So thank you very much.
Your product's end quality is influenced by many factors. Directly want to take steps into delivering consistent quality levels? Through our brochure that you can download on our IBA 2021 product page, you will receive valuable insights in how you can improve your quality levels. Or, through the link below, you can contact one of our representatives to receive personalized one-on-one advice on how you can start improving your quality levels. Thank you for listening, and good luck.